How good are you at driving? I mean, would you say you are a very bad driver? You say you're an average driver? Would you say you're a good driver? Would you say you are above average? How would you rate your driving skills? Bonjour, this is Cyril from Work Smarter, Live Better. In this video, I want to challenge you about one topic, meetings. Now, you're probably wondering, what's the link between driving and meeting? Interesting one. Well, the link is actually quite simple. 88% of people driving believe that they're better than the average. Now, you don't need to be a mathematical genius to see that that doesn't work. 88% of people believe they're better than average. Well, this is not possible. Well, they've done the same study on meetings. 79% of leaders believe that they are driving exceptional, very effective meetings. So nearly 80%. But when you ask their team, nearly 50% of the team saying, nah, that's not at all effective. So again, there's a dichotomy here. We have an inflated view of ourselves on many things, and driving was just an example, how we organize meeting. Now, I'll give an advice, or very simple tactics, but I think it's more a mindset on this one. The mindset is, whenever you are in charge of a meeting, whenever you are the one asking for your meeting, you have a real responsibility here. And my advice is prep. Preparation makes perfect. So important to prep the meeting. Now, it doesn't have to be long. And the simplest way to do this is to think about three things. I call them aim, agenda, prep. Whenever you organize a meeting, you cannot organize this meeting if you're not clear with everyone about three things. Aim. What's the aim of the meeting? What are we trying to achieve? What are the purpose? What's the outcome we want? What's the aim of the meeting? Agenda. A few simple bullet points, 2, 3, 4 bullet points about what are we going to do? What are the agenda of the meeting to get to this outcome? Prep. What does everyone needs to prep for this meeting? One of my clients created an internal rule called no aim, no game. And the no aim, no game was, so I work with a lot of leaders and their team, and meeting is a topic that comes very often. And with this client, they create the no aim, no game, which meant that anyone in the group that send a meeting request, which doesn't have the aim, agenda, prep, everyone else will decline. And they all agreed on this one, no aim, no game. Andy Grove, who was the former CEO of Intel, had this quote. He said, just as you wouldn't allow a fellow employee to steal a piece of equipment of the business, you shouldn't let anyone walk away with the time of their fellow managers. And we need to respect the time of people when we organize meeting. And so my simple suggestion, aim, agenda, prep. So let me ask you, are you really realistic about your ability to organize better than average meetings? And are you ready to simply implement with you and your team this simple rule, aim, agenda, prep? This is this week Work Smarter, Live Better tip. I hope you enjoy it. You have a lovely day. À bientôt.